Hello, welcome to my podcast. This is my very first one, and my name's Amanda from Ames Counselling. I am kickstarting my first podcast off today with a conversation about credentials versus confidence. Are we confident to ask for credentials? Quite challenging. However, when it came to me having a plumber here at my home, and him doing some plumbing, I didn't ask him the question that maybe I should have asked, which was, are you corgi registered? Not something that, would come straight to mind, but I'm getting someone in my home, they're doing some plumbing work, and I haven't asked, are you actually all right to do this job? There are laws, regulations, as we all know. You go to organisations, but you automatically presume that the organisations that you're working with or the organisations that you go to and that you're a part of have actually got all the policies and procedures in place, all the credentials that they need in place, all the professional bodies that they've got in place. But have they? And should we be asking that question? And it's been on my mind for a while now. And I thought I'd do a podcast. I thought I'd kick the start off with this podcast about what do we actually ask for, and do we even ask? Should it be something that we have in everyday society? I know this has got me in trouble in the past. I want to talk about this. I may have kind of come across as bolshy, overconfident questions to organisations. I have found that one of the organisations that I was a part of didn't actually have something in place to make me feel okay. I actually took that organisation to task. That wasn't coming from a place of unkind, and it wasn't coming from a place of maliciousness. It was coming from a place where I noticed that other people's behaviour towards me was significant. And we all experience this either in work life or wherever we are, and somebody's behaviour towards you may be off. And that can lead to behaviours that you deem are directed towards you. Now, some might say, well, is that imposter syndrome? And that's a very good question, because it could be imposter syndrome. However, if an organisation hasn't got things in place to support their staff or to back up the circumstances and situations that may arise, and what I mean is, I've got to be very careful. I don't want to start saying organisation names, and I don't want to start, kind of implicating people. I'm bringing this up because I used to be a person that I allowed things to happen to me. I allowed people to talk to me in a certain way. I allowed situations to arise. Now, with allowing those situations to arise, I became a people pleaser. It was, yes, okay, I'll do that. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, okay. And because of that circumstance and situation and me not having a voice to stand up and say, actually, no, I'm not doing that, because you should have something in place to support me that says that you're keeping me safe, or no, you're not going to come and do that plumbing because you're not corgi registered, so you're not going to touch my boiler. And validating self and validating the situation that you're actually in. How many of us do that? How many of us have spoken out and nothing's been done? Even though those organisations, or even though those people are there who should safeguard and protect us and have these things in place. I'm talking about, have we got the confidence to speak out? And should we be getting this right? And I feel like this is a really big topic. We should all be talking about it more. We should all be asking the question. So what we don't know, sometimes we don't ask. And that is open for a conversation right now. That is a topic. It's been an absolute pleasure. My name's Amanda from Ames Counselling. Let's chat about confidence and credentials, because that's important.